Hey guys, Huck Sports Cards here. Hope everybody's doing great today. Well, today on this episode, I want to show you some of the 72s that I picked up, some of them that I needed, some of the high number cards, and some upgrades that I needed. I was lucky enough to, I went on eBay and a guy was breaking a set of a real high quality set, and I needed some of those to in my set, to either upgrade or ones that I were missing and everything. And so I picked some of them up. I also picked up some more 1956 football. Man, I got a nice, here, let me pull this out here. Got a nice Bobby Lane card, Hall of Famer. I'm going to show you that today. And then picked up some more 1959s for my set there. Be honest with you, I was a little disappointed. I messed up I bought 5 of them, and 3 of them were really nice, but 2 of them had either wrinkles or creases on them. And I did something that I don't normally do. I always, anytime I see something on eBay, and this is something you should probably always do, even if the cards look good, which both these cards didn't look like they had any wrinkles or creases, but I always email those people and ask if they have any writing, creases, or wrinkles on the cards. That way, when they acknowledge that they didn't, and if they do, I could, do something about it. Well, unfortunately, I did email the person, and they never responded back. So the auction was going down, so I went ahead and took a chance and bought them. Well, I lost on that because there was a wrinkle on one and a crease on another. And I went back and looked at the picture, and to be honest with you, you can't tell that they're in there. So I may email them and say, hey man, why didn't you say that there was a crease or whatever on this card? But we'll see. That's what I plan on doing. But guys, I want to show you these today. So let's get at it. Well, here's the 72. A lot of high numbers and just some upgrades I needed. Most of the high numbers I actually still needed. But here's Frank Robinson. Now, most of these cards are a little off center and stuff like that, so I'm not too concerned about that. It's just the corners, and make sure there's no creases, wrinkles, writing, and the corners are nice. I understand that some of these cards are going to be off center because of just the year and the way they did it, but yeah. But here's just some of them. Catfish Hunter there. So, but they're I feel like they're pretty nice cards and everything, so I was definitely happy with the purchase and everything. So yeah, so I thought I did a really good job get some high quality. Like I say, there was a guy that was selling, he was breaking up a really high quality set, and so I was able to purchase a few on there to, like I say, upgrade or the high numbers I needed. So I was definitely really happy about that. I was a little disappointed with one of the cards that I didn't notice a stain on it in the picture. I went back and looked, and sure enough, there was. So I won't put that in my set. There's this card right here. You can see the stain at the bottom, unfortunately. But yeah, so that was just the 72 upgrades or high numbers that I needed. So I think I'm down to probably 16 cards maybe to complete that set, and I have a few more coming. So I'll be excited to knock that set out. And here's a few 1959s that I picked up to upgrade in that set. So I was kind of a little bit disappointed because there was a couple cards that I'd bought that had wrinkles on them, and they weren't in the description. I even sent the guy a message and asked him if there was any creases, wrinkles, or anything, and that's what I normally do. Well, he didn't reply back, and it was time to buy these. It was getting ready to drop, so I went ahead and took a chance. And then so these 2 cards, I don't know if you could see the little wrinkle down here. There's one at the bottom, and then there's a little bit of a crease up on here, unfortunately. So I won't be able to put them in my set. But I did pick up a couple more football. 1956 football, Bobby Lane. That's a good one, Hall of Famer. So I was glad to get that one. So that was just a couple of them picked up. I got a few more of those coming on the way also. Hey guys, well, I appreciate you watching. I'm looking forward to finishing this 72 set. I put it in a 2-row holder because I have a lot of them in these card savers. Most of these kind of on the right side are in card savers because back, well, it was over a year or so ago, I was in a card shop in Carterville, Illinois. It was called Mikey B's Bleacher Bums. Mikey B's Bleacher Bums. And I would buy some cards from him every so often when I went to visit my daughter. And one time I walked into his shop and he said, "What are you trying to collect this time? What set you trying to finish?" I said, "Well, I'm trying to do a 72. And he was like, "Oh," he said, "Well, let me tell you a story." He said, "I got a guy that busted a whole box of 72s. And I said, "Well, why would anybody open a box of 72s now?" He said, "Yeah, that's what I asked the guy." And the guy told him, said, "Well, I'm looking for all the superstars in there. How am I supposed to find them if I don't open them?" And Mikey B told him, said, "Well, you didn't want to open them because you could have sold them for more, the unopened box." But the guy had opened them, and he had taken, some of the superstars and everything out. And like a lot of the commons that were high number cards that were in that box, what he did was he sold them to Mikey B for a really good price. Well, Mikey B had brought the box to me. I went through and I bought a ton of these. Now, a lot of these are off center, but there's no corner wear or anything. Like I said, they just came out of packs. Like when I bought them, they just came out of the packs like about a month before that. So that was kind of cool. So that's why I decided to go back and start really trying to upgrade my set, because I bought so many of them. They were just out of the pack. So my lower number ones, I needed to upgrade some. So I started doing that. So I've got, I think it was 17 cards left now that I either have to upgrade or I don't have. So I still got to do that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to finishing this thing. This thing's loaded up. There was a lot of cards in that 72 set. So, but guys, I appreciate you watching today. And until next time, we'll see you later.